That means if you want this particular class to be number 1 or number 2 or number 3, you enter it right here, just number 1, and the class will be the number 1 class that the students will have to go through in this particular course. All right. So, and it's optional as well. All these two are optional. Okay, you can leave them blank and just move ahead. Okay. So when you're done with that, you have to select a display picture for this class, a cover image for this class, which is also optional. Okay. The cover image is like what your students see. When I showed you the courses, there is something that I'm going to show you that right away, so you know what a cover image is. All right, so you know how you be careful what you upload right there. It's more like a featured image for this particular class. Okay, so you want it to be enticing and you want it to be explanatory enough. All right, so when you go to your dashboard, you go to courses. I'm going to show you what the cover image is. I want to show you that so you know what it looks like. Let's give this some time to load up. I'm going to show you a sample of a course image. All right, so whatever you enter as a course image is going to be just the same as this. Okay, you can see this right here. This is the course image for this course. Okay, this is the course image right here. This particular picture here, this is the course image for this weight loss course. This is the course image for this particular selling on Amazon course. All right, so you enter a class image for this particular class, and when you do that, you click on save changes. All right, and then this class is created. All right, so this class is now created. Okay, when you want to, you can add a lecture to this particular class. Okay, you can add a lecture by clicking on this particular button right here to add a lecture. You can select the lecture title and you add the sort order, which is optional as well, and then you click on save changes. All right, let me add a course title. The course is called Make Money Online. I'll call it Make Money Fast. Okay, Make Money Fast 1, and you click on save changes, and the lecture is added. Okay, so the lecture is now part of this particular class. Okay, Make Money Fast 1. So this, you can see right here, this is the lecture name under this class. So when someone comes into this class, you have to go through you remember in your local school you have grade 1, and in grade 1 you might be learning English, mathematics, chemistry, just like that. That is what we have here. The English in your grade 1 class is the Make Money Fast here. Okay, we can have Make Money Fast 2, which can represent the mathematics in your local school. I hope that's explanatory enough. So let's go ahead. Let's go back to the dashboard. I'm going to close that tab right away. All right, let me close this one too. And okay, back to the dashboard. You can see you can also view all the classes you've created by, I'm going to open this on a new tab, and let's see all the classes we have. You can also manage the class groups by clicking on this. Okay, so this is, let me show you all the classes we have created in this particular platform. Okay, as you can see, these are the classes that we have active right now. Okay, you can see some of them have the sort order. You can see the one we just created now, which is the Make Money Online. Okay, we added one lecture to it. That's what you have here. Okay, when you click on this, you now have to view the lectures. Okay, it was created by myself, CourseCube, and you can choose to edit this class by clicking on this action section right here. You can choose to edit. You can choose to manage the lectures. Manage lectures means to add or to remove. Okay, you can choose to manage downloads. Each class you can allocate a particular document that they can download. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this provisional for the students in that class right away. You can choose to duplicate this particular class. You can choose to delete this class. Okay, it is the same features for all the classes here. All right, I hope that's clear enough. Now let's go ahead. Under the classes section, we have the attendance. Okay, this is where you get to take the attendance of your students per class. Okay, I'm going to open this on a new tab, the attendance section on a new tab, and you have the bulk attendance where you can upload all the students that attended the class in bulk. Okay, let's say you have a form during a class your students attended and they filled the form. Okay, you enter the form into an Excel sheet. You can upload that Excel sheet here by clicking on attendance bulk, the one that has bulk in brackets. You have attendance import. You can choose to import this attendance list. You can choose to create a certificate, or when you create certificates and you assign certificates to your students, you can choose to view all the certificates you've created by clicking on the certificates list. You can choose to check out the attendance dates by clicking on the attendance dates option right here. Okay, so this is the attendance. When you click on the attendance option right here, this is what you have. Okay, now you can choose to enter a student's name. Remember, I have a James right here, and when you enter James, this is the James. This is my James right here. Okay, you choose James. James has been added. That means James attended a particular class. So when you enter James' name, you choose the class that you want to mark him present for. Okay, let's say James attended the weight loss class. You enter James' email address, then you choose the course that he attended, which is the weight loss class, and you choose the class that he attended, which is under the class has to be under the weight loss class. Okay, under the weight loss course. Sorry, pardon me. So when you enter James' email address, you can also enter multiple email addresses too. We've added James. You can also add John, and you can see James and John are right here. And you want to mark them present for attending the Selling on Amazon course. Okay. Under that course, you can choose a particular class. You can see right here we have one class, which is the Amazon seller. You choose that class. If you have multiple classes, you can also select it from here as well. Okay. When you've chosen these two, you click on Submit. And then you say okay, save, complete. All right, so these two students has been added to have attended this class. Remember, there should probably at the end of this particular training section for this particular students, you might want to allocate a certificate to the students that attended a minimum of maybe, let's say, 50% of the classes. This particular statistics of adding the students in the attendance sheets will help you to know the students that attended a particular percentage of the classes that they are supposed to, so that you know the people you will give your certificates to or not. I hope you understand this. I'm going to explain again. When you enter a student's name right here, okay, let's say student's name is John or James. All right, you enter John. When you enter a few characters of the name, okay, you see a drop down that will show you the students that have that name, that particular name. Okay, you can see we have, I just entered John here. We have a John Doe and we have a John William in this particular section, this particular forum. Okay, I have a John Doe and a John William in my students database. That is why you see these two names here. So let's say you need only a John Doe. Let's say the John Doe is the only person that attended the class. You click on John Doe, and John Doe is added to this particular section here, which is the attendance sheet. You can also enter multiple names here to add them to the attendance. And when you do that, you add them the same way, and you now choose the course that they were present for. Okay, I'm going to take this to the default format. Okay, so after you've entered the student's name right here, you now select a course or section. Okay, let's say John Doe attended the Make Money Online course. Okay, you held the Make Money Online course and John Doe attended. You click on this and you select the Make Money Online course is not present now. You can choose to select the course that John Doe attended, and under this course you can have a particular class that he attended. You choose that particular class and you click on Submit, and then John Doe will be marked as to have attended this particular class. Okay, so I hope that's clear enough. So right here you can see we have, if you want to upload the attendance sheet in bulk, okay, you can do that by clicking on, when you click on attendance, you click on attendance bulk. Okay, you click on this place, you select a particular course that these students that you want to upload their data attended, and you select the class. After you select the class, you click on save. Okay, you can mark all your students that are in that class, and you can save them to have attended this particular weight loss class. Okay, you select a class, you mark, and then you save. All right, I hope that's clear enough. And if you want to import the attendance, list, you can choose the course that the students attended, and then you choose the file. When you click on choose file, you upload the file from your local system memory, and then you click on upload. All right, and these students will have been marked to have attended this particular course or section. All right, you can read the instructions here to understand what I just said better. Okay, so this bulk attendance bulk is different from the attendance import. Okay, I hope that's clear enough. I'm going to close all these other tabs and then we'll go ahead. Okay, so right under the attendance section we have the homework. Okay, so the homework is where you get to create an assignment or a homework for your students. Okay, when you click on homework, you can see we have the add homework and we have the view all homework. Okay, when you click on add homework, you can create a homework for your students and allocate it to them. When you create the homework, all of them are updated that they have a homework to carry out and also submit to you. So when you click on the view all, you get to see all the homeworks you've created and you get to know the people that submitted this homework. Okay, I'm going to open this add homework on a new tab and we're going to see how to add a homework. Okay, it's loading up. Let's just give it some time to load up. Okay, all right, so this is where you get to add a homework. Okay, you enter the homework title, create a money sheet. You just give your homework a title, create a money sheet for a prospect. This is just an instance, please. Create a money sheet for a prospect. You give your homework a title, you select the particular course that you want to attach this homework to. Okay, remember for all the courses here, there are students that are doing these particular courses. Okay, you select the particular course that you want this homework to be attached to. I select the Facebook marketing and then I schedule the homework. If I want it to be scheduled, then I'll schedule it. If I want to post it right now, I can post the homework to a particular class and those students will get to know. You can post it to this particular class right here, and the students who are in this particular class will be informed that they have a homework to carry out and submit immediately. Okay, and if you choose to schedule it, you now choose an opening date for the homework. Let's say 24th. You can choose a due date as well for the homework. Let's say 27th. All right, so within these particular intervals, the students are supposed to have completed their homework and submitted it to you. Okay, so you can choose a student response. If you expect a response to be in form of a test, you choose the test option. If you expect the student's response to be in form of an uploaded file, you choose. If you want it to be in form of a file and a test, you choose it right here. Okay, so when you've entered these details, you enter the homework instructions right here. Okay, and after which you enter the pass mark. It can be 70%, it can be 80%, it can be 100%. You enter it right here and then you check this box if you want to receive a notification when a student submits. Okay, yes, check this box if you want to allow late submission. That means submission after the due date. Okay, you can check this, but if you don't check it after the submission date is passed, no other student can submit the homework. Okay, they want to, if you have to check this box if you want all the enrolled students in this particular class to get the particular information right now, right on the opening date that an assignment was posted. Okay, but if you uncheck it, the students will be notified. Remember, a mail is sent to them notifying them of the assignment, or they get to see an indication that they have an assignment on their dashboard. Okay, so you want to check this box so that they get notified that they have an assignment to complete, a homework to complete. When you've entered these details and you're okay with it, you click on the Save Changes option. Okay. All right. Save field. Fill all required field. Okay, there is something we did not fill properly. Okay. All right. So please, this shouldn't be empty. You have to put in a homework instructions. I didn't do that, and that's why it didn't save. So you just enter some text right here, and you click on Save Changes. All right. Let's see how that goes right now. Okay, record added. You can see we have it right here. The homework has been added. Okay, so when the student submits, you can click on View All to see all the submission. You can also, I'm going to scroll down. You can also check this action. You can click this place to edit the homework, you can delete it, and you can see informations about the homework. Okay, that is how you can create a homework. And if you click on view all homeworks, it brings you to this page. Okay, so right under that we have the revision notes. Okay, so the revision notes, I'm going to go to this particular section and close this one. Okay, so the revision notes, when you click on the revision notes, you see that we have the add notes option and we have the view archive. Okay, so you can click on this add notes to add a new revision notes, okay, for a particular class, and you can click on all this view archive to see all the revision notes that you have in this particular platform. Okay, so I open this on a new tab. I'm going to show you how you can add a revision notes right away. Let's give it some time to load up. Okay, so while that is loading up, right under the revision notes, you can see that we have the downloads. Okay, so these downloads are more like materials that you provide to your students. Okay, downloadable materials that you provide to your students. Okay, you wouldn't upload these materials to Google Drive or to another platform and give your students a link to go and download it from there. That is not very cool. So we created a space, or we created a function here, a feature here, that allows you to upload all the materials that you want your students to download. And when you upload these materials, you can provide it, you can give your students the access to download this material if you want to. That means you can allocate a particular downloaded material to a particular class. I'm going to show you how to do that right away. But before that, let's look at the revision notes. Okay, when you click on revision notes, like I said, you click on add new, it brings you to this page. You can give your revision notes a title. You can select the particular course you want the revision note to be added to. Okay, you can select the class you want it to be added to. You can give it a description. You can give it the revision note a content, and then you check this box to notify students of the revision note, and then you click on the save changes. Okay, you know, this is more like a classroom section. Okay, let's say before your students get to write their final exams, you can choose to give them a revision note of what to expect in the exams. Okay, this is where you can input, this is where you can enter that. Okay, you give them some notes of what to expect. If you want to, it's optional. Okay, when you enter this, you check this box, notify all the students in this particular class that there's a revision note that you need to see. Okay, so when they get on the platform, they can get to see the revision notes from you as the teacher, and you click on save changes to activate these revision notes. Okay, so this is the archive of the revision notes that we have active right now. You can get to this page when you click on revision notes and then you click on view archive. It brings you to this page where you can now see all the revision